everybody. I'm delighted to welcome Minister Wang Yi.
Wang Yi stood shoulder to shoulder with John Kerry, pledging his desire to work together.
Both sides know China and the US have far more common interests than areas of disagreement, and we work together on so many areas that far outweigh areas of friction.
But as they expanded to the contentious South China Sea issue, Kerry said a diplomatic solution is very important, and he wants to bring together all concerned parties for negotiations.
We believe that it is important for a diplomatic solution, for a solution to occur which follows the rule of law, that brings the countries to the table for negotiated resolution, not for unilateral actions.
Wang said that China has historically owned those islands in the South China Sea and also wants peace and stability and free navigation in the region. But he said China does not want to see any more close-up military reconnaissance or the dispatch of missile destroyers or strategic bombers there. He also pointed out that Beijing has always been willing to resolve the issue peacefully, but he said one particular country, which he explicitly named, has been reluctant to take part in the dialogue.
It is exactly one country, and let me not avoid mentioning the name, that is the Philippines, has violated the stipulation of Article 4 of the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea, and has given up on dialogue and negotiations with the direct concerned parties of China, which is regrettable and which is ill-advised. And of course, we will not stop implementing the DOC because of one country's violation.
Also at the press conference, Wang mentioned a recent report in the Wall Street Journal which inferred that China has been building radar facilities on some of the islands in the South China Sea. But the foreign minister said focus should not be solely on China, but military buildups by some other countries in the region.
I hope the media will not only see the radar, but more importantly perhaps, that every day the advanced armaments and equipment emerging in the South China Sea, including the missile bombers, the strategic destroyers, why people have chosen to ignore them.
Wang stressed that in recent decades some countries have illegally occupied China's islands and reefs and militarized them, not only with radars, but other kinds of artillery. Wang Jun, CCTV.